Listen to me. You need to go on holidays. And before you scream at me and you tell me, I don't have time, I don't have money, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of money. Why would I want to go on holidays when later on I have to come back and just catch up on everything? Or after coming from holidays, I'm even more tired than working, so I'm just not going to risk it. Before you say that, you need to watch this video, because this video is my own experiment when I'm recording myself right now before my holidays, and I haven't had holidays for over a year now, longer than 2 days, because I don't really count weekends, especially weekends away, as holidays. I'm doing this experiment to really show you and test it on myself how rest, how recovery, how holiday, peaceful, stress-free time off is not a waste of time, not a waste of money, and how it can improve your mental and physical health, and how investing in holidays is essential and you should not skip it, and also that science and psychology and neuroscience confirms that. But before we jump into this experiment, for anyone new here, I'm Justina, I'm an occupational psychologist and empowerment coach, and I love optimization and fulfillment. So I focus on mental and physical health, and I want to use science and psychology so that it can benefit me rather than destroy me from inside out. So if you're interested in those things as well, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. So, as I mentioned before, I haven't been on holidays for over a year, for longer than 2 days in a row. And right now I really feel like I'm just trying to push through my burnout, beyond burnout. I had my burnout period, and now I just feel like I just need to keep on pushing because I can't just be a wreck all the time. In a couple of days, I'm going on a 16 days holidays, and I'm taking you with me, and then we will compare what changed in me, in my behavior, in my emotions, in my well-being before and after, and whether those holidays were worth it. But before we pack ourselves and go on these holidays, taking a break and rest from work is really important for your body, for your mind, and for your soul. Science and research shows that taking time from your routine and getting out of your routine and doing stuff out of your comfort and automatic mode really truly helps you to recharge. Constant work and stress can wear us out, leading to anxiety, burnout, prolonged exhaustion, basically having no strength be alive, not feeling like anything is bringing you joy or fulfillment or is entertaining. You just function like a zombie. No emotions, always tired. And when we take time off, our brain gets a little bit of space and time to recover, to clear out the stress, and even become more creative and be excited about things. And study shows that taking a break helps us reduce the mental fatigue and even improve cognitive functions. Holidays, as we all know, helps us to relax, to just let it be present in the moment, and later on even look at the things from fresh, super new perspective, perhaps distance ourselves from something highly emotional like trauma or stressful events. And on holidays, we don't care about work deadlines. We don't care about a lot of things because we try to not worry. And once we come back from holidays, we are able to take on more because we build our resilience, but also we started looking at our problems from a different perspective. So perhaps we even have new solutions, or maybe the problems don't really feel like a big deal. So we see that there's no point in stressing ourselves so much. And research also shows that taking time off also helps us to recharge physically. We all know how recovery is important when we work out at the gym or you run marathons. We all need to take time off, so on holidays also our body can slow down. And I know that you might be thinking that taking holidays is all about just having fun, partying, or maybe drinking all the time. But it's not about it. It's just essential for our well-being. It's not healthy to keep on going all the time like hamsters on the hamster wheel. At some point we're just going to be so burnt out that the life will just suck out all our life energy. So we need to take time to regain that energy, to remember what's important, what's stressful, what we want to avoid, what's healthy for us, what's unhealthy, to slow down, to take a different perspective on life, to rethink certain things, and then come back stronger. And when we come back from holidays, sometimes we are tired because it's challenging to adjust to the routine that we just unlearn from, but essentially you're feeling refreshed. You feel like you can take on more. You feel motivated, and you also realize what's important for you. When I was on my sick leave recently, I realized how my current job was draining, and that made me realize that not necessarily I hate my life or my life is miserable, but how that job affects me in a way that I feel like my life is miserable. So again, taking a different perspective on life, and in that moment it can be an aha moment that maybe this job is just not the thing that I want to do. Maybe certain things are unhealthy or not beneficial for me, or maybe the things are amazing and I love holidays and I should be getting more of those, even in a mini version, because of how charging and motivating they are. In short, science says that taking a break isn't a luxury, it's essential for maintaining a healthy balance in life. And I really noticed that for the last couple of months, I've been just like a zombie, going through the motions, trying to squeeze something out of me. The rest of energy, the rest of motivation, the rest of inspiration, determination, sticking to my normal habits just was draining and almost impossible. I usually do a lot of things. I put even a lot of more things on my plate. I'm ambitious, I'm everywhere, I'm doing literally everything. But for the last couple of months, I felt that I could just do a bare minimum. And right now I'm trying to squeeze even more from myself because it's been a long time burnout. But I hope that after holidays, I will come back stronger. I've also had an intense year. At the beginning of the year, I was preparing to move out from London, and packing and moving across Europe was definitely not easy. Later on, I moved to Budapest and I had to change flat twice within 1 year, within a few months. I also started a new job in a different country, in a different industry, which was also exhausting and challenging, and it required me to adapt really quickly. I was also meeting a lot of new people in my job, still adjusting. I had to say goodbye to my old friends from London. Later on, I had even relationship problems, and everything was crumbling and repairing, and it was just an intense year. And at that time, I really didn't have time to think about holidays, especially that all my holidays were planned for December. I don't recommend you doing that, to just leaving your holidays for the last month of the year, especially if you have intense year. But here we are in 2 days, we're going on holidays on a 16-day cruise, and I'm taking you with me, and I really hope that I will come back recharged, refreshed, probably not freezing like I'm freezing now. That's why I have 500 different layers and I look like a coat just now. But I hope that I will come back super replenished, super motivated, super inspired, energetic, maybe a little bit of tanned. But generally, I just hope that I will regain the strength to be alive and to keep on going for the next year. So let's go and see how it goes. Bright and early, we started our holidays and we needed to fly to Rome because this is where the cruise was starting. Getting to the harbor took us ages, but we finally made it, and this was our second time on Virgin Voyages, and we enjoyed it last time so much. We think that this is literally the best cruise company you can go for, and we wanted to try a little bit longer option. So last time we went for 7 days, this time was 60 nights transatlantic cruise. It's always super exciting to just walk in to the cruise and everyone is just smiling, they're super welcoming, they're super hyped, and it's really, really contagious. This time we got such a great deal on the offer for this cruise, and we got ourselves a room with a balcony. It was the same size cabin like last time, but we had the balcony for ourselves. So every day we could see amazing scenery, whether there was just plain sea around or maybe some lands whenever visiting other lands, or sometimes maybe it was just looking if we're sinking or not, because the waves were so high. Being on a cruise is literally like being in the closed little city on the sea, and it's amazingly cute and really self-sufficient. You have everything, absolutely everything what you need. This cruise has casino, nightclub, all the restaurants around the world that you can literally dream about. They have a gym, they have swimming pool, they have spa, they have a barber, they have a tattoo artist, they have absolutely everything. But we chose this cruise specifically to just rest. So I didn't get a lot of footage of me enjoying the shows. We ate a lot and we were just chilling all the time, because I think this is what the holidays are about, and this is what definitely our holidays were about just resting, relaxing, just being spoiled on the cruise all the time. And being spoiled for so many days, it's definitely what we needed. And our final stop was Miami, which was beautiful, especially during the day. And with Miami, we finished our 16-night cruise and we went back home. So we are back, and excuse the mess in the background. It's almost Christmas and I have to pack, and we're moving countries soon, so I really don't have time and energy to clean it. But it's been almost 1 week after coming back from our super long holidays, and not counting jet lag and really trying to adjust to a new reality. We were just on holidays and it was so sunny and so relaxing, and we were sunbathing, and now we're back to Budapest, which is not snowy but cold, like on minus. Anyway, we had a great time overall. I think it was so long and it was good. It was so long. We started our cruise, as mentioned before, from Rome, and then we had 7 days on the sea, literally doing nothing. And I love that type of holidays that you are in the middle of the sea and you can't do anything else but relax. And it kind of forces you, as a high achiever and a doer and person who loves to put a lot of things on their plate. I kind of cannot put unlimited things on my plate when I'm just sitting in the middle of the sea and I'm stuck there, especially with not really well working Wi-Fi and no phone line. On the sea with 7 days, we had so much time to think about everything. So I had a lot of time to think about what I want in life, what career I want in life, what kind of plans I want to have in 2025, and even coming up with a strategy and plan and the focus on for my next months. And that was really empowering but also energizing, because I couldn't do anything else, just being there. I got a lot of sun, we got a lot of healthy food, we were exercising, we were stress-free, which is, I think, very, very important, and we were surrounded by chill and smiling people, and we were really well taken care of. We love Virgin Voyages and that type of holidays on cruises, so we had a great time. And right now I think that I've never been so productive. I don't want to even sleep because I feel like all the time rested. I'm like no caffeine whatsoever, but I feel motivated. I feel really excited about 2025, and I feel like a lot of things is possible, whereas before, I don't know if that could actually be sensed through the video, but everything was just costing me so much time and energy, and me trying to persuade myself to do those things felt like a really a burden that it's just too much to handle. And now I have clear things, what to do in my next coming of days and months and years, general visualization. I feel like everything is on track. I'm on track, I'm really focused, I have clarity, and nothing stands on my way. I know there will be challenges, but I can take them on, and I feel hopeful. I really feel hopeful about the future, and I can distance myself from the negative emotions or negative energy. I just feel like I can think logically and strategically rather than just go into that depression mode and be pushed left and right and feel like there is no exit at the end of the tunnel. I know what I stand up for, I know what's important for me, and I know what I'll be doing next. So overall, I think that holidays was something that I needed so much to really reconnect with myself, to really find myself, because I was lost and just deprived of everything. And if you don't have energy and you don't have time and you don't have resources, then you're kind of hopeless. You can't really do anything with that because you're just trying to push a little bit harder, and then if you want to implement some changes or improve your life in some way, then you don't really have energy or time or any other resources to even think about that. Everything feels too overwhelming, everything feels too impossible to do. So I would recommend so much disconnecting. We were trying to really disconnect on those holidays. We were still using our iPads and connecting with family and friends, and of course TikTok and YouTube, we were still using those, but because internet was not also the best there unless you buy the premium one per day, then it kind of encouraged us to look at human beings in person, to really get out there and sightsee when we had some land days, but also sunbath on an open sea. You could really see the size of the ocean, and you could just see that there is so much more than just rush, hustle culture, maybe chasing your career or chasing the money, chasing like fake financial gurus. There is so much more to life and what you want to focus on. If there are so many aspects you can focus on, what you want to focus on. So if you still think that holidays is a waste of time and money, and why would you waste it on such a time when you're just doing nothing, then maybe you will rethink your choice after watching this video. But if not, well, that's up to you. I know that this is really important for me, and I really see the difference, and that really energized me so much that I can probably keep going for the next year, or just want to stick with this mindset, because this mindset is amazing. This mindset is extremely empowering, extremely feeling like everything is easy, or everything will be easy, everything will be made easy by me. I will make it easier, and I will get through it, and I will take on challenges, and it's going to be fine. So if you're not convinced, I am convinced. So at least I will go on holidays, and you don't have to. But if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like that, or to just figure out how to live your life on your own terms. And if you're thinking about going on holidays or maybe trying a cruise and you want more in-depth opinion about how Virgin Voyages looks like, let me know in the comments down below, or share your thoughts. Where would you want to go next on your holidays? And thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.